Hello everyone, this is NHL Hockey News Sports. Hope you're enjoying your day today and this video. So here we go. Finally, it's going to be here tomorrow. I thought to get out my preview right now because I know 12 o'clock starts the first game of the qualifying round. So let's get started. So we have 5 games tomorrow night. Sorry about that. Tomorrow night, yes we do. So, starting August 1st, if you've been missing hockey, August 28th with those expedition games and non-stop hockey, so enjoy. So, here we go. The first one is at 12 o'clock. It's the Rangers at the Hurricanes, of course. This is at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. We have Toronto and Edmonton, Rogers Place, in Edmonton. So, 2 hub cities, but the Rangers and the Hurricanes will be playing against each other. Now, that means the Hurricanes will be with their home jerseys, and that means the Rangers with their away jerseys. So here we go. We do not know the goalie confirmation as of right now of me recording this video. But looking at only one has said who's going to be playing. I'll tell you which team that is when we get to it. So, really tight series. I know a lot of people are saying the Rangers, but my thoughts, I'm saying the Hurricanes win this. But let's really look down at Game 1. Who really wins this? It's really interesting who could do this because Rangers are tough, so the Hurricanes. Do not count out these Hurricanes. Do not. So, really looking at this, I really feel like, I think the Hurricanes could take Game 1 or something like that. I'm assuming it's going to be Mrazek, and I'm assuming it's going to be Shesterkin, or Lundqvist or Georgiev. But I'm leaning towards Shesterkin here, who's going to be playing, of course, Game 1. Remember, if you won Game 1 and Game 2, you're about to win and move on to the playoffs. So the teams who are losing, oh boy, you better get to it. So we'll see how that goes. Qualifying round, best of 5 for this series. No round-robin tournaments, okay? Right now, there is no round-robin tournaments tomorrow on August 1st. August 2nd, yes, we do, and I will be covering that too. So, that's great to know. Rangers and Hurricanes, solid game. Then we go to 3 o'clock, and I'm sorry about the Blackhawks logo. I was trying to Photoshop it. It's the worst logo to Photoshop, and all the black, the text and all that. It doesn't like it, but I have to do a better job. A little rushing now, but I'll do a better job in the future. So we have the Blackhawks and the Oilers, and that's at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Very interesting. Blackhawks had a really solid game against the Blues. I really enjoyed what they did. 4-0. Crawford and Subban did their share, and it was actually very solid. On the other hand, the Oilers were really solid against these Flames, too. McDavid, Speed, Draisaitl, Yamamoto, guys who are just stepping up. I was really impressed with Koskinen and Smith, so I'm leaning toward Koskinen, who's going to be starting. This is the only team that we know is confirmed, and Crawford will be starting. I looked on Cap Friendly. They said that Crawford is the only one we have seen that they have confirmed. Joe Quenneville has said, yes, he's playing. So we'll see how this goes. Defense, not the best for the Blackhawks. I think the Oilers can really take advantage of that. But on the wing there with the Blackhawks, they looked really solid in this expedition game against the Blues the other night. That means watch out there, Oilers. But defense, you can get into there. That might be good. We'll see how that goes. I probably think the Oilers take number 1. The first game, just put out there, but we'll see. Moving on to the Islanders and the Panthers. The Islanders and the Panthers, very interesting, very evenly matched as I did my playoff preview, as you all know. But here we go. Islanders, defensively, Polak, Pelech, Andy Green, Johnny Boychuk, Nick Leddy, and then you have the great goalie, duo Varlamov and Greiss. I'm assuming Varlamov would start. I'm assuming Sorokin won't be able to play any of these games. He's ineligible to play. By the way, just to put it out there if you don't know that already. So, interesting. If Varlamov doesn't play well, which he did fantastic in the expedition game, really some fantastic saves, so did Greiss. But, really interesting. We'll see how that goes. Defense, they played a really solid defensive game. Barry Trotz did a really good job in that game as head coach and the coaching staff, Lane Lampa and Mitch Cullen. Look on the Panthers, they lost 4-0 to the Lightning. I know it's only one game, but Bobrovsky did not look very sharp. It did not look good, and they didn't score any. So I'm sure they're going to try to prove that wrong again against the Islanders, and it's not going to be easy. The defense, what they do, solid game. They always do a very good job, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to say Islanders take game one. Why not? And it's at the Islanders. Of course, it's at Scotiabank, but you know what I mean. Moving on to the Montreal Canadiens and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, personally, my favorite team is the Penguins. I mean, the Habs. Sorry, the Canadiens. What am I saying? The Canadiens. And then the home team here is the Penguins, of course. That's Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. But the Habs, when I watched the Expedition game, watched that whole thing, special teams is going to hurt for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal gave up 2 shorthanded goals against the Leafs. But the Leafs, I have to say, played a really solid game. So it was tough, but we did score 2 goals. Byron and Tatar scored. So very interesting there. Penguins, I know they lost 3-2 in OT against the Flyers in the Expedition game. But they did look really solid between Matt Murray and Tristan Jarry. You're probably wondering, who gets the starting goalie? I'm going to go with Matt Murray. He has experience. He knows what to do in the playoffs. And if he doesn't work out good, they have Tristan Jarry. They know how good he was this summer. And, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Matt Murray, Carey Price, for sure. We know that for sure. If he's sick or, they don't say, coronavirus there, then I'm sure Caitlin Premu or Lindgren or McDivitt is out there too. So we'll see how that goes. Going on to the last game of the preview here, and that is the Jets and the Flames. 10:30 p.m. will be the Jets and the Flames, and I'm sure it's going to be Riddick starting goal, I'm assuming, and Connor Hellebuyck, I'm guessing, would start for the Jets, right? The Flames had better defense, but looking at the Jets, the offense, the Kyle Connor, Scheifele, Wheeler, Laine, those guys can bolster through that. And Connor Hellebuyck is almost like another defenseman. He can keep the puck out of the net, as shown against the Expedition game versus the Vancouver Canucks. So 4-1, really solid was Connor Hellebuyck. So does the Flames have a chance? But I'm going to give it game 1 to the Jets here. We'll see how that goes. Both are really solid goaltenders, bigger goaltenders in the league between Riddick and Hellebuyck, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching this NHL Hockey News Sports. Make sure we try to hit 300 subs. Make sure you like and subscribe. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.